Hi guys, I think I'm live. I'm not sure, I need to test. Yes, I'm live. Hi everyone, welcome at the new Bybit Web3 live stream. Today we're going to talk about bridging the Web3 and the Web2 space, which is, I think, very interesting and maybe the most wanted topic of this crypto space. And why is that? I think we have seen in the last cycles that the Web3 space is finding like a little bit resistance, if I need to talk like in the trading language, while onboarding the Web2 users. So in this space, we have invited more than 10 people over from very promising blockchains, projects, founders, name it, to talk with us about bridging the Web3 and the Web2 space, which I'm very looking forward to today. I'm going to introduce all the guests in a little bit. Also, we have a $500 prize pool that you can win today. And it's very easy. Just ask us questions, right? And you gain some knowledge and you are like able to share a prize pool up to $500. So make sure that in the chat box, which is on the right here, that you ask your questions, which you can ask to one of the guests, one of the projects, or maybe even to me. Also, you can share a prize pool where sharing this link on Twitter, because the more views we get, the bigger prize pool we are going to give away. I hope everyone is feeling nice. I hope everyone is feeling good. Share the link, please. And right now, I'm going to introduce all the amazing guests that we have today. First off, starting with Emily Bao. Emily, are you with me today? Emily,
hello,
how are you?
I'm Emily. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Emily again. I'm Bybit Spot Trading Customer Service Officer and Bybit Web3 Evangelist. Yeah, unfortunately, FP from Sanctum, the founder of Sanctum, cannot join the live stream today with us. So I think I'll be the only cloud man on Bybit land today. Yeah, so really excited to be here today and want to hear from all the guests and share some insights with you guys.
Nice. Thank you very much. And just a question for you. What's your view right now on the crypto market? Like, where do you think that we are in which stage like of the bull run?
Well, I think recently there's some like the news, positive news came in, right? And we also monitor some like the money inflow and the crypto assets inflow into these markets. And we also see some like new trending coins, right? The new coins, again, a lot of attention and accumulate a lot of like trading volume and everything. So I think we are getting better. We are getting back.
That's good. Let's fucking go. Good to have you here today, Emily. Nice. The second guest I would love to introduce is Soju, and Soju is from Jupiter. Soju, are you with us?
Sup? Hey guys, I'm Soju. I'm from Jupiter, GM. I mainly handle most of the comms and the operation stuff at Jupiter, and then I also help the team like ship amazing products every day. Yeah.
Cool. Amazing. I think with all the traffic and the volume that's coming to Solana, I think you guys, you launched on a very good moment, and it's very good to see like how you guys are performing in this market at the moment. So how are things at Jupiter at the moment? Like with all the traffic that's coming to Solana, was this something that you guys had expected, or is it also outperforming your expectations? I'm very curious to your view on this.
Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky as well, but I think we spent like 2 years or almost 3 years building this like very good aggregator on Solana. And in the past 6 months, it's just been a challenge every day of like dealing with an exponential number of traders, exponential number of different tokens, markets, pools. And we launched Jupiter token like in January as well. So our team has been like rushing and shipping stuff like crazy since like December last year. And it's been very exciting to see like the huge traction of Solana across the board. I think like our daily numbers nowadays are like 200,000 people using the protocol on our UI alone. And then we have probably another 800 or so thousand addresses across all our partners every day.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because a lot of partners, of course, using your guys' API, right? Oh, wow. Yeah. Very cool, very cool.
Sorry, just chiming here.
Of course, Emily.
Also, there are a lot of new terms around Jupiter, like GUN, PPP, right? The recent one, CAT, right? The CAT, Are you gonna
Yeah, and in case you need it, there's a glossary on juke.eco. There's like a page that shows you all the acronyms and what they mean. In case you need it, yeah.
Nice, Soju. I would love to hear more from you in this live stream. The next guest I would like to introduce is Adam, and Adam is from Solana Foundation itself. Adam, are you with us?
Hey guys, this is Adam. Nice to meet everyone.
GM,
Thanks for
GM
the opportunity. GM.
How are you? Could you share with us like a short introduction on who you are and what you do at Solana Foundation for the people that are watching?
For sure. I'm an advisor for Solana Foundation. Solana is a layer one blockchain starting from 2018, and now it's going to be, I think, the most competitive, layer one to in the ecosystem and to the Ethereum. So the advantage for Solana is the transaction speed and the transaction cost. So within like 400 milliseconds, you will done the transaction, and usually about like $10 you can do like about 5,000 transactions. That's pretty competitive compared to all other like layer ones. And the ecosystem is growing pretty fast. I think in this cycle, people saw there's two sides of the curve. One is the the meme coin side, which I think a lot of people participated, and also like Jupiter. Jupiter has been providing a lot of infra to the aggregator and the launchpad, and also like the perp side. And on the other side, there's Visa collaborations. There's like PayPal stablecoin issuance, and things like that, capturing the TradeFi side. So I think this cycle has been a very good cycle for Solana, and I'm hoping this is continue the trend.
Cool. Thank you very much. And a question for you. Do you see that in the upcoming months or upcoming quarter or maybe upcoming year that there will be a shift like in meme coins, or do you think that the meme coins are here to stay on Solana? What do you think?
Yeah, this is a great question. I think meme coin as a culture, Solana has been building the culture, for the community for a long time, and meme, I think it's representing what are the community thinking. I think the meme will stay, and also it's a very crucial things to gather people together. For example, if I own a meme, and then you meet someone at the conference, and people just like immediately like click in like, oh, I own this as well, and that's something like I think very different from other like other tokens that you own. It's just like connect people together. So I would say like I hope it will stay, and I think it will stay.
Cool. Let's see. Thank you very much. The next guest I would love to introduce is Pempi from Monji Meme Coin. Pempi, are you with us? Oh wow. Pempi, you're muted. I think we can unmute Pempi.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to get my microphone. I've got my microphone now. Yes, very nice to meet you all. This is Pempi. I'm one of Mongi's closest disciples and founder of Mongi as well. As Dirk said, Mongi is a meme that we've recently launched in the entertainment sphere on Solana. Really, the emphasis and aim here is to flip the narrative of memes, really build interesting products in the Mongiverse. We just launched a game now, which I'm sure we can talk more about with Bybit. And a lot more coming in terms of different product verticals. You can think of fashion, all these kind of things. So very nice to meet everyone. Thank you for having me. If I go off for a second, I'm going for a quick banana and coming back, and that's because Mongi is a cat monkey going to Boom Galaxy to save humanity and find bananas. So thank you.
Cool. Thank you very much. I am looking at your website and your Twitter right now. I saw a very funny cartoon video this morning that you guys were like landing on planet Earth to stop by the Bybit office or something like that. It's very cool to see how creative you guys are. A question for you as well. What made you launch like a culture token? Like what was the idea behind it?
Yes, it's a very good question. My previous experience comes from gaming and NFTs. So I previously was founding team of a cross-chain gaming coin that we launched on Binance at about $4 billion FDV, and then also launched a larger NFT project, top 10 on ETH. And what we realized there quite quickly was it's difficult to scale NFTs when it comes to communities. And what meme coins allow, especially on Solana with such a great UX and experience, is for you to have an ecosystem coin day one and then build products around it. So yeah, we kind of are trying to flip the narrative a bit, starting with a coin versus starting with something else, and trying to bring a coin on board after. Mongi's very happy so far. He sent me a few messages from his Starship. So yeah, let's see where we go. There's a lot of interesting talk about it at the moment.
Cool. Thank you very much. So it seems that like a very experienced team is behind it. It's good to see. Love to have you here, and we will deep dive into it more later, because we have a very interesting campaign right now, which is together with Bybit Web3 and with Mongi, something with blinks, and I believe that we are going to talk about it in this live stream, because we are actually doing an airdrop collaboration together with Mongi, which is very cool. Thank you very much, Pempi, and we will see you later in the live stream. The next guest I would love to introduce, and these guests are from the track 2, like utility tokens, the gaming, the AI, and the infrastructure, is Chess, and Chess is founder of GM Network. GM, Chess, how are you?
Yeah. Hello everyone. I'm Chess. Sorry, I'm outside. So it's sunny and GM. Yeah.
Nice. Looks good. Where are you at the moment?
Yeah, I'm at the Colombo in Malaysia, and they are having a blockchain week or something. So.
Nice. Very cool. Just for the people that are not familiar with GM Network, could you maybe give us a brief introduction on who you are and what you do at GM Network?
Yeah. We think GM is the biggest meme. Like it's like the hello world to all the coders, to the developers, and we think GM is like we are building a consumer-focused like AIoT network. So it's more like everything will be a DeepIn project on our network, but they all focus on the consumer side, and they all AI powered. So that's why we want to call us GM Network. Like we want to say hello to the new world, to the new paradigm, to all the new things, new devices, new experience to all the consumer users. Yeah, so that's GM Network.
Thanks. Love to hear more about it in this live stream. Thank you, Chess. The next person I would love to introduce is Troy from Revox. I hope I pronounced it right. Troy, are you with us?
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hey,
this is Troy, the co-founder of Revox. Thanks for having me today.
Cool. Could you drop us as well a short introduction on what Revox is?
Yeah, sure. Revox is dedicated to creating a modular on-chain AI ecosystem. We are building AI developer studios, decentralized agent networks, and native AI apps. Our flagship super app like Web3 GPT Lens and Read-on DAO app and Tong app called Share On, we have already garnered over 90 million users worldwide. And we're building an ecosystem foundation for all AI developers and users. And we just finished our integration of the Lens with Binance Web3 wallet, and we are in the process of actually supporting Bybit Web3 wallet at this moment. So right now, Lens is the biggest app on OPBNB. We are boasting over 2 million daily active users and we're 16 million UAW across like 1 month.
Wow. That are amazing results so far. Thank you very much, Troy. I would love to hear more about it very soon. The next person, we still have a couple to go, is Sterling. Sterling is from Ignition. I hope I pronounced it right. I'm not sure. Sterling, are you with us?
Yes.
Hey, Sterling, how are you doing, GM?
Yeah, I'm good. Hi, everyone. My name is Sterling, product manager from Ignition FBTC. So happy to attend the Bybit Web3 live stream event today and introduce the FBTC to the community. Yeah.
Cool. For you, the same question as well. Can you drop us like a short introduction on what Ignition FBT is?
Yeah, sure. So basically speaking, FBTC actually, or Ignition FBTC, is a omnichain Bitcoin asset. The same it actually is to elevate Bitcoin accessibility and also like the utility by exploring different use cases for Bitcoin holders, especially after the halving in this year. So basically, like FBTC holders can deposit FBTC into different like restaking protocols to earn yields, points, and also can to deposit it into a lending protocol as a collateral. So users can also earn like lending yields. Yeah.
looking at your website right now. What's like the average APY like that you guys are providing for staking your BTC? Are there any fixed
Sorry?
numbers? The APY.
No,
APR.
we're still waiting for the mainland release of the Babylon restaking protocol. Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. Looking forward. Always very interesting. Thank you for being here today with us, Sterling. Next guest I would love to introduce is Zoe, and Zoe is from Mental. Zoe, are you with us?
Hello, GM. Hi, everyone.
GM Zoe, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm finally happy that a camera is being set up right. But yeah.
Nice. Could you drop a short introduction on who you are and what do you do at Mental? And maybe what is Mental?
For sure. So I am from Mental. Currently, I lead actually institution adoption for Mental Network, but actually have been with the team actually for quite a long time. Before, my role was mainly on a strategy side, helping the different teams to finding their kind of like the key points to act on. I would say in 2 sentences, Mental Network is a generic OP rollup on top of Ethereum. But right now, I think we're exploring actively in different routes in terms of attracting users and TVL. One that we are really heavily focused on is actually asset incubation. So METH, some people also call it a METH. Basically, it's incubated from us. It's a generic LSP protocol on Ethereum. Recently, we just launched the restaking protocol that basically you can turn your METH to a restaking receipt token called CMETH. That basically the token would enable you to farm on different restaking protocols like Eigenlayer, Symbiotic, Karak, and Circuit. And then you also can bridge METH to Mental Layer 2, which presents you a lot of opportunity in terms of points accumulation. Yeah.
Cool. What do you see so far? Like, what's the biggest challenge for Mental at the moment? Because I know that Mental has like a huge TVL. Am I right? I'm not sure. I can check it.
Yeah, I think in the past few months, the year has been actually pretty good for us. We definitely actually a lot of tractions because of different campaigns that we're building. We also kind of like provided the help or like partially incubated the FBDC, which the team that Sterling is currently on. The TVL on Mental Layer 2 right now, I think it's gaining the traction, and on Mental Stake ETH right now, it's reaching 1.6 billion, and then we're expecting that to grow as well. We are also about to launch a token very soon. The TG they probably around October, heavily partnering with Bybit right now. So if you hold METH on Bybit, you will accumulate 10 points from us every day. And reach in exchange of a future token. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much for this introduction. I would love to hear more about it in the near future in this live stream. The last guest I would love to introduce is Nathan. Nathan, are you with us?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? GM. What's up?
GM. Nice background. Where are you?
I'm in the Bybit office from 2021. That's where it comes from. It's kind of also some kind of space age thing. I don't know. I found it on my computer. I thought it looked cool, so I thought I'd dig it up.
Yeah, it looks cool. Nathan, what do you do at Bybit?
I'm the lead tech writer, and I work on the PR team as well. So yeah, just getting the feelers out, watching the markets, distilling information, putting them in my little test tubes, making content and ideas, that kind of thing.
So what do you see, like if your responsibility is writing about the market and about everything that's happening right now, what's your opinion? What do you see at the market right now? Where are we?
It's definitely choppy. It's the chop solidation, the boring summer period. That's what people are calling it. I think that's playing out. We saw the Bank of Japan do an interest rate hike that they're pretending isn't a massive hike, but the markets are sort of thinking otherwise, which has sort of jostled the market. Hasn't hit crypto yet, but we'll see. That's definitely might end up affecting crypto somewhere down the line. And yeah, just always bowled over by the success of Solana. It just keeps going up. It's just like everything else is like, and Solana is just every day. It's just green McGreen. So yeah, very impressive stuff going on there, and definitely pretty bullish. Definitely for the second half of the year. We'll see how it goes.
Cool. Let's go.
I think the first time we had the live stream together with Solana was in March. And after we finished the live stream, I think after 2 days or 3 days, Solana just went all high. Yeah. Still remember?
Yeah. That was cool. That was cool. We're bullish, Emily. Cool. So these were all the guests. Thank you very much for the introduction. We have a lot of guests actually today. Also, I would love to remind you all on our live stream giveaway, which is very easy. We have a lot of expertise and knowledge here right now today at the live stream. And if you have any questions for a protocol, a blockchain, or even maybe builders, or like maybe even someone from Bybit, please leave them below in the question box, because if your question gets asked, then you are standing a chance to share a prize pool. So that's very cool. And don't forget to share this live stream on X or maybe any other social platform to stand a chance to share some more prize pool. So I think it's very cool that we can just dive right into it. Like I said, when this started, and for the people that maybe tuned in later, in this live stream, we're going to talk about bridging Web3 and Web2, which basically means that we are, I think, in this cycle looking for the mass adoption, right? We see institutions entering the space. We see more countries adopting Bitcoin and even adding them in their national treasury, which is very bullish in my opinion. So we are looking to, okay, how can we onboard more Web2 users into the Web3 space, which in my opinion still is like a pretty big challenge, since, for example, on-chain is not that easy to onboard, but it's getting more easy and easy if you compare it like with last bull runs. So we just dive right into it. I think one thing that we can talk about is upgrading the access via the social ecosystem, which is Blinks. Emily, can you walk us through Blinks and how it works together with Solana?
Well, Adam, do you want to go first?
Okay. Adam.
Oh, I'm not super from Solana, but yeah, I'll kind of share my insight. Yeah. Later, after you.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Emily.
Yeah. No, for sure. Thanks, Emily. So Blinks is a short name for blockchain links. So it's actually blockchain links and actions. So what does it do is actually it's to shorten the user experience from getting your wallet connected with different like dApps and then making like transactions into a just use your wallet, and then you can do the interaction with the URL that posts on Twitter, which actually push forward like shorten the user experience, and you can directly interact with the dApps, either like you can vote, or you can buy things, or you can just trade through Twitter. So that's actually to me, I think it's very brilliant innovation or a product that actually leveraging Twitter as a social platform that to grow the increase like the massive adoptions from the traditional world. And this is actually not only limiting to Twitter. We have a grant for people who actually who can build on like Instagram or other like platforms. So if you're interested, like more than welcome to check it out. There is a grant for that. And in order for like the usage, or we would say like what's the most fun things, I think it's actually lower the users to get into Web3, and the entire process is integrating with the social network. It's very easy for for projects or for the content to be pushed forward into massive adoptions, and also within like 400 milliseconds transaction speed and a super low transaction cost. It's almost like a real-time updates. So people can do more of like interactions with what they want on chain. For example, like there's a content creation or like voting or like membership. So things like that is pretty interesting. Also, we saw like a project doing like prediction markets. So during the European Cup or like the Olympic Games, you can just simply click and to vote, or for like just which team you want to bet with to win or to lose. So things like that is very interesting.
Cool. Thanks for sharing. So if I understand it correctly, and if I can just summarize it very easy, right nowadays it's very easy to interact with decentralized applications, via social media. That's basically what Blinks does, right?
That's correct. Yes, in a very simple term.
That's cool. That's cool. Let's see, because I'm looking at. Oh yes, Emily, please.
Yeah. So actually, it's I think Blinks works by leveraging Solana actions and the APIs that enable customized on-chain transactions, and it can be integrated into any website capable of displaying a URL. So which means, Adam already said, it's not just on Twitter. It can be shared and implemented on any social media platform. So I think it sounds the feature is very easy, right? You click and then it finished. But I think it's a game-changing feature, right? It can turn the social media into a crypto playground. Yeah, I still remember like Lily, Solana Foundation president Lily. She said, what she found, like what was really impressed by Solana ecosystem and Solana chain is once you click, it happens. I mean, Blinks brings to the next step, right? The next level, you click, you blink it, it just happen. You don't need to switch to the other tab. You don't need to switch to the Etherscan or the blockchain the browser, and then you can just finish all the actions at one click in one app. Yeah, it's amazing. And since day one, the Blink launch, I think all the major players on Solana ecosystem, they all supported from day one, like Phantom Wallet, and feel free to click and toggle on enable the Blink function on your wallet, and Bybit Web3 wallet also support Blink function, and I think it's just a start. Yeah. Imagine that you finish all the transactions, and maybe you bound your like say maybe like PID or any tokens into this one URL, and it can share with everybody. Maybe your mom can play and buy crypto. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm reading through the comments and I see that people love your T-shirt, Emily. What's your T-shirt? Can you show it to us? What is it?
Head stays on.
The head stays on. The head stays on. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Good to have you here. Soju from Jupiter. What do you see like with the major adoption right now and also happening with Blinks and Solana? How does Jupiter move into this in terms of the mass adoption? Like, how do you make it more easy for the, let's say, retail or normal user to start integrating like in the Web3 space?
Yeah, I think I'll flip this question around and talk about something that people don't usually think of when we talk about Blinks. So if we think about what's like what's preventing like user adoption, we actually think of things like new innovative consumer apps, new ideas and new things that you can play with and do on chain. And Blinks, while making it easier for like established projects like Jupiter or any other Solana project to access their user base on Twitter and stuff, without letting them to like come to the website. What Blinks also does for like people who just want to build shit or try new things, actually what it does is that you can actually launch an entire project with a Blink. So for example, if one guy wants to build a prediction market now just for the US election or something, you can actually build it on a Blink and then just ship the Blink, and you don't even need a front end. So what Blinks does is that you can actually accelerate the adoption of these consumer apps by a huge like magnitude, because we can now innovate and try many more new ideas which relies on virality as a component. On like let's say there's a tweet going viral, and then these guys can, if that first Blink goes successful, they can easily then raise capital, show the traction off, and then start building out established like good front ends and everything. It really lowers the barrier of entry, and I think that's quite exciting when it comes to like new consumer like apps coming out on Solana. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for explaining to us. So where do you think that this is going? Who would like to answer this question? Where do you think that we go with the easy to onboard Web2 users? Is there someone who would love to talk about this?
I'd happily add a few comments, if that's okay.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I mean, what I can say from the microphone's now fully on. I had it half on before. Well, what I can say from our side as kind of an IP creator and kind of entertainment brand is, when we look at mainstream, we look at it kind of from three main avenues. One is content, one is product, and then one is obviously exchanges as well. when we're building out content for Web2 mainstream, we actually take a slightly different approach. So it's not the same degen-y, crypto-oriented content. It's also on different platforms like Instagram, on TikTok, etc. So that's the first thing we do. We try and make content that Web2 audiences actually it actually appeals to them and doesn't necessarily turn them off. We're then building different products and what have you, things like fashion, things like games, toys, etc., which they can then interact with the brand, but not necessarily have crypto at the front end. Behind the scenes, Mongi is there for them to buy it, but we very much put it behind the scenes. And then on the second kind of core avenue is product, right? So what we're looking at, and what I think Blink is doing amazing as well at, and hence we've obviously launched the Mongi game with Bybit and Blink, where 2 million Mongi tokens are available for people that grind the game, is make rewarding grinding really easy, right? And make it in a way that again, crypto is behind the scenes. There's other products as well that we're integrating that we're really focused on driving mainstream adoption. Things like BoomFi that allow you to go direct from credit card to Mongi. And obviously we've built on Solana due to the fact that it's really, really seamless from a user experience standpoint. I built previously on ETH. It's very, very clumsy. It's very slow. Obviously, gas is super high. But then I think the final point of the puzzle, and I suppose one of the most important points, is then exchanges. We look at exchanges really like new social platforms. They allow us to onboard new users, have specific campaigns there. And yeah, that's the kind of way we look at it from Mongi's perspective.
Mm-hmm. So if I understand correctly, you guys are onboarding like fiat to Mongi ramp at the moment, or is it already integrated? Because this is also, I think, which is very interesting thing, because like I mentioned before, I think for the normal users, it's still hard to trade or interact on chain. But you guys have like a fiat to Mongi?
Exactly. Yeah, I am sharing a little bit of Mongi's alpha here, but you won't mind. Yeah, we'll be enabling direct from credit card to debit card to Mongi in one click. This will be coming out this week. Things like this, we think bring more mainstream users in. And yeah, exactly as you say, that.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
What's it gonna do with the banana? Now it's peeled.
I will be eating it. So sorry if I have to go off for a second. I've got a few more here as well. So
yeah, we need banana. Yeah, I want banana.
That's funny.
I got a quick question for Mongi. Like, so people will be buying with fiat, but then do they also need to have a phantom wallet set up in order to hold the Mongi, right? So that you would need that as well, right?
We'll fully launch it this week, but it's non-custodial in the sense that we're trying to remove those barriers. It's effectively held through the application layer that we're launching. They don't necessarily have to then go ahead and open a phantom wallet as well.
So they don't have to go and make an on-chain wallet to hold Mongi. That's impressive.
Yeah, and it's all via email. It's all via the kind of the avenues that they're used to. It's in collaboration with one of our close partners, BoomFi. So it's their technology that we're leveraging. We're probably one of the earliest partners to leverage it in the meme space. But yeah, it'll be really cool, and we're really bullish on it.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Looking forward to this. This is some good alpha, guys. Please stay tuned always with the Bybit Web3 live streams, because you can hear some early alpha here. I mean, Emily mentioned it before. After the Solana live stream, Solana price went up at like 30 or 40%. No, I'm joking. So let's dive more into it, because we have also, of course, seen that we have some use cases with AI, with GameFi and infrastructure. And actually, I'm very curious to the restaking protocol of BTC. Sterling, maybe you can tell a little bit more about that. How do you see that countries and institutions are adopting BTC at the moment? Is there like a need for restaking, or how do you see this?
Yeah, I think it's good for the industry to see that the government actually approved the BTC ETF recently, or the ETH ETF recently. So actually, after the halving, like lots of people in the industry, especially in the Bitcoin network, are trying to exploring use cases for Bitcoin because of the economic incentive has dropped by half. So like. And also due to the limitations of the Bitcoin network, so it's it's very hard to bring DeFi opportunities like what Ethereum is doing to Bitcoin network. So we're trying to we're believing that maybe this is a good moment that if Ignition FBTC can bring like yields or many use cases for Bitcoin holders, so we could just bring them, bring yields to them. So that's why we launched the Ignition FBTC. And one of the major use cases for FBTC actually is the restaking. So because like everyone is expecting that Babylon can be launched very soon. So their Bitcoin can be, staked into the Bitcoin network, which is a secure way for them to believe that their Bitcoin won't be like, burned. So when users actually have FBTC, which is one-to-one path to Bitcoin, so users actually can deploy their FBTC into like any restaking protocols built on Babylon restaking protocol. So like they can earn like Babylon tokens rewards, as well as those protocol rewards as well. Also, FBTC actually wanna bring like its own governance token in the future. So probably FBTC holders will actually have like multiple layers of yields. Yeah.
Cool. And do you see a correlation between the adoption of the BTC ETF and the restaking protocol? Because I have heard, and I've just seen a little bit around, that of course institutions right now are more adopting BTC, but also, but are they showing interest in restaking, or are they still like figuring out, okay, is it safe on us to stake our BTC? How do you see this?
Sorry, I think that the voice here is kind of freezing.
Do you think that there is a big, how do I say that? There is a big need for ETF buyers to restake their BTC, because I think we have seen this in the past as well when the Ethereum ETF got announced, and there were also like the side announcement that they won't do restaking on Ethereum, that you have seen that all the Ethereum restaking protocols were rising in terms of price and in terms of TVL. How does this go with BTC back then? Was it the same?
I know that for the ETH ETF, actually the restaking side actually is kind of like more of like a regulation perspective. I believe that if BTC holders or BTC ETF holders could have like restake their Bitcoin into a protocol that can generate yields for them, even it might be low compared to Ethereum or other meme coin tokens, I would be likely to believe that those holders would like to restake their Bitcoin like into the Babylon restaking protocol. Yeah.
And also a question for Zoe. How do you see it like after that the Ethereum ETF got announced? Was there like a switch in terms of how many Ethereum got staked on Mantle? Because I know that you guys provide like very interesting APIs, like you mentioned before. What do you see in terms of Ethereum and in terms of staking on Mantle at the moment after the Ethereum ETF? Is there something you can share about?
Yeah, I think that's a really, really legit question, which I think, we are all kind of thinking about a correlation there. I believe right now the ETF is approved no matter what, I think it's it's good actually for general Ethereum community as well as the liquid staking side and the restaking side. We're not seeing a huge pump because of the ETF approval, I believe, but rather it's kind of the campaign we are currently drawing. Mainly because I think the regulators around the world are now still trying to figure out whether LSP is security, falls into security. And I think there are a lot of negotiation with different regional regulators, in Europe as well as in the US. But I do believe that the penetration rate actually from that point will be higher because in general, public just know more about Ethereum network and know about the staked yield that you actually have gotten is because you're trying to secure the network that you're buying. There is unclear view in terms of whether it's going to be liquid staking ETF being approved. I think Lido is heavily engaged with that in terms of talking with that. But I think it's still in short term and midterm wise, I think it's still unclear. But I think I'm cautiously positive. And once that's ready, I think most of the restaking protocols would love to catch that vein, and including Mantle itself.
Cool. Thank you very much for these insights. I'm looking at the chat. I see a lot of Mongi, Mongrades, and Revox community. Very nice to see, guys. So a question for all of you, for all the speakers at the moment. What do you think in terms of narrative will be like the big change in the upcoming 6 months? At the moment, I think, in my personal opinion, this is all non-financial advice, by the way, guys. It's just pure for educational purpose. I think we see a big shift already, and I think it's still going on in the meme coin space. I'm not sure why. I think there can be a correlation between the low float, high fully diluted value tokens that we have seen and the meme coin tokens, since the meme coin tokens are like the community based, and we see a lot of CTOs, like community takeovers as well lately. So for all the guests here, what do you think that we are going in the next 6 months in the crypto space in terms of narrative, in terms of what's interesting? Where does the volume go? Where's the TVL going? Please, all the experts, what do you think?
I mean, I'm happy to
Yeah, I
jump
think I'll
in.
go for.
Yeah, you go.
Go on. I think I'll go. I'll like. I think that meme coin trading is here to stay. I think the power of meme coins is really something that really thrives in the decentralized environment where like anyone can like do something or create a token or anything, and like that long tiltness of it sort of drives lots of like different ideas and memes and stuff. I think that's here to stay, and I hope that in the next like 6 months or so, we'll see sort of like a maturing in this asset class. Right now, meme coins is a lot of like spray and pray, high seepage, spamming transactions, extremely high fees. And what we're hoping to see that area like sort of mature, number of rats go down, like the safety of trading meme coins go up, and like the average seepage you get hit, or the sandwich you get affected by, and the fees that you pay all to like sort of trend to zero. And I think this will be quite important for like on-chain trading activity and on-chain usage, while also keeping all these people safe and making sure they don't get wrecked. Basically, yeah, that's what we are looking forward to.
Cool. Troy from Revox, I'm very curious to your opinions as well. What do you think that we're going to see in the next 6 months? Which is a long time in crypto, actually. I think a week is already long in crypto.
Totally. Yeah, I think there are going to be a lot of utility tokens that are related to how AI and crypto kind of work together. I think if we look at the Web 2 space, if we're talking about AI apps in Web 2, there are a lot of like a chatbot and like picture and generation tools. There are going to be something similar to that on the Web 3 space. And we have seen a lot of projects are doing something like that. In our lab, we have finished a demo or showcase that we can actually direct by writing a prompt. So let's say I want to trade like one BTC, but I only have ETH. What can I do? And then the agent can connect with like all the different providers, no matter on ramp or off ramp, and exchanges. They're automatically performing all the transactions for you. So you just have to type like what you want to do, and the AI will actually perform everything for you. So that actually, we will see a lot of like true AI applications that are combining the Web3 and AI at the same time. So I think there were, I see tons of projects are doing something like that. And as a Revox, we're building a platform for all the AI developers on the Web3 space.
Cool. Thanks for sharing. Someone else who maybe wants to take the stage?
Yeah, I'm happy to. Oh, sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a bite of the banana. Sorry, I got quite hungry.
Banana again.
Yeah. So, I mean, from our perspective, I think what's really interesting from a meme's perspective is obviously months ago, the dogs were holding the meta. Now we're seeing cat season, seeing PopCat getting to a Billy evaluation. We're coming in there from the cat monkey side, the monkey bringing those kind of human attributes. So I think there's going to be a lot more going on from a cat perspective when we look at memes. I would reiterate what Nathan was saying as well earlier. I think August generally is a fairly quiet month. I think September will bring a lot of growth, will bring a lot of onboarding, will bring a lot of interest into the meme space. And really, like I said before, what we're aiming to do is bring out experiences. The first one being the game, which you can play on Bybit now with Blink, where there's 2 million Mongi. And I just think there'll be more and more utility and more experiences brought out around memes in the coming months.
Cool. Thanks.
Just on the cat and dog thing. You know, in America, apparently it's something like 66% of people own dogs, and then it's like 37% of people own cats. So, you know, from a portfolio perspective, I'm just interested in the guests here. Like, does that mean you should be 66% dog memes and like 37% cat memes? Mongi, what do you think?
It's an interesting one, because our belief is that cats are far more manipulative. That they've got their eyes on hypergrowth. And yeah, I mean, dogs have got to watch out. Let's be honest. Like cats, you see it in their eyes. They can go from the Shrek cutesy eyes to the I'm angry running around the house eyes. So yeah, cats are here for the long term, and dogs watch out.
I agree, because if just quickly, you can go onto CoinGecko, you can look at the section for cat coins versus dog coins, and the market cap of cat coins is like 1/10 of the market cap of dog coins. So they're catching up to do, I think.
Exactly, massive growth potential.
Oh, nice. That's bullish. So guys, I see that right now we have almost 10,000 viewers, and to thank all the guests here, I would love to give you like, let's say 90 seconds. I think it's 90 seconds to do like a short pitch for your protocol, or explain, you know, why we all need to build on your protocol, or why we need to move to your protocol, or just maybe share some alpha, what's upcoming in the next, let's say, 3 or 6 months. So I would love to start with Chess from GM Network. Chess, can you give us like a 90-second pitch? Are you into that?
Yeah, sure. And
Cool.
first thing is this, I think everyone knows like the Meta with Ribbon. They have glasses, and they totally now already sold like 1 million. And I think they will sold more than 1 million. So the biggest narrative, I think, is still AI-based crypto, but not only AI-based crypto, but also with DeepIn, like with hardwares, because like we need more consumer, we need more new people, new users, new narratives, new buying powers. So that only leads to one thing, that is who can control, like who can have the new consumers, who can have the new user bases. That means the projects will be more successfully. So we do believe that AI with hardware is a very big thing. Like no matter you are using a smart ring, a smartphone, like even a Tesla, even everything, like if you still be a human, you will need it, like living in the real life. You cannot live without like machines, but the machine will be automatically will be AI powered. And that means each of the devices, they are actually a robot. They actually have a wallet. So they will generate a token and generate the data every day. So that means you will be the master for all your devices with AI. So that's why GM Network, why we are still like existed, and we want to build the biggest narrative, like biggest communication and incentive layer for all the AI and IoT. And so we want to be the bridge, connect the real and virtual world. So that's GM, like GM to the new world, GM to the new horizon, GM to the new sound, GM to the new thing. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. I love your pitch. And if people want to stay up to date with GM Network, where do they have to look?
You can like look to find our Twitter, like it's gmnetwork.ai is our website, and you can search our Twitter. And so we already have 2 devices now on our GM store, and you will soon find more and more new interesting devices like e-cigarettes, smart rings, phones, wristband, AI speakers, like everything you will find on GM Network.
Cool. Thanks, Chess. Thanks.
Thank you.
Sterling, are you next? Are you ready for your 90-second pitch about restaking your BTC?
Yeah, sure. So to me, I believe that the BTC-Fi might be one of the next waves in the industry. So FBTC actually has collaborated with a lot of like renowned protocols in the industry. For example, like Soft Protocol, Lombard, Avalon Finance. So FBTC team actually is trying to bring like lots of utilities to the Bitcoin holders. So we're trying to give you more yields. And so I think just stay tuned for more updates on the FBTC side. Yeah.
Cool, cool. And if we want to follow FBTC, where do we need to look? Where can we find you guys?
Yeah, there are lots of channels. You can just search FBTC on the Twitter, or just type in the URL like HTTPS FBTC.com. You can just visit the page. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Adam from Solana. I think a lot of people are familiar with Solana, and if you're not, then I think you lived under a rock. But please, maybe some people are not aware about Solana. Why do we need to watch Solana in the upcoming 6 months?
Yeah, for sure. I think Solana has been through a lot of ups and downs, and the community, the culture, for me is most like purchase like assets in the ecosystem. And in terms of for developers, the developing environment is very friendly, and the projects between each other, for example, like Jupiter, like all other projects, like are very open to collaborate. So I think like when we think about like growing the ecosystem, it's like a one pie, and this pie compared to like TradeFi or other industry is still very small. So we have like an increasing like growing mindset to grow the whole ecosystem. So collaboration is way easier, and grow user base across different like continent, Western and Eastern, is also easier. And Solana also focus on like, for example, DeFi, and we talk about like Blinks. Bybit also integrate with Blinks, and also RWA stuff like real world assets, and AI integration, and also there's a DeFi innovation we call it DeFi 2.0, or there's a new word called PayFi, so which is like more like buy now pay later. There's like micro payments that more focus on like real world usage, more frequent usage within like regular users. This is the focus for Solana, and way more happy to share more. If anyone interested, like feel free to reach out to me. And Solana is always welcome for everyone to build on the ecosystem.
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you very much. And I want to give you that back, because that's like one thing that I really seen what Solana is like doing very good, that your message that you are spreading to the crypto community is like everyone is welcome here. We have fees that everyone can afford, and I think that's a very good way to adopt the mass population. So thank you very much. I think a lot of people know already where to follow Solana. If not, I think the Twitter is Solana FNDN from Solana Foundation, or at Solana.
Yep, that's right.
Correct? Cool.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Troy from Revox. Why do we need to stay up to date with Revox in the upcoming 6 months? What's upcoming?
Yeah, sure. Like, first of all, we're working every day for the TG event, which should be around the corner. Every day we have some progress on that. If you are interested, feel free to claim some points on Lens. You should be able to find it out on Revox.ai. On the product side, all the team are focusing on Revox Studio. Like, Revox Studio is the cutting-edge platform designed for crypto AI application the developers trying to connect AI to Web3. It allows for customization of AI agents and workflows, enable to create different kinds of like AI-driven crypto applications. And we have all the plugins, including like Google Search, Twitter Search, DEX. We also have a lot of like interaction or with the crypto infrastructure, like Uniswap, 1inch. And basically, you could do everything above with Web2 and Web3 with a single prompt, and everyone can design different kind of AI experience using our applications. So that is one cool feature that we are working on that every day. Yep. Thank you.
Cool. And if we want to follow Revox, where do we need to go?
Yeah, you can hit our like Revox.ai. It's our homepage, and you can also check our Twitter accounts.
Okay. And the Twitter is @readonme3, right? I'm looking at it right now. Okay, cool. And when is the TGE planned?
Well, I cannot tell you the exact date, but it should be pretty soon.
Okay. I would love to stay up to date. Thank you very much, Troy. Who else? I think only Monji is left, right? Oh no, Zoe, of course, Zoe. Mental. Why do we need to stay up to date with Mental in the upcoming 6 months?
Oh yeah, because we're cooking. We are cooking a lot of. There are a lot of things brewing in the ecosystem. So I always use the analogy that, if you really think Ethereum as a decentralized Swift network, because Ethereum is being proud of being decentralized, I think Mantle currently aspires to be kind of the go-to commercial bank on top of it. We are playing a little bit differently from other layer 2s. We're mainly playing it with the asset plays. METH, actually, it's one of the kind of the first initiative that we currently launch. So if you are bullish on Ethereum because of ETF, then there's no reason that you don't stake with it. And if you don't stake with it, you want to optimize your yields, then you probably want to go with the protocols that's firstly is safe, and second is that it can give you the potential yields. I think for METH right now, the team has been very, very flexible in terms of talking to different protocols to bring METH and CMETH, including we are actually even talking to Solana right now. And to bring METH to Solana, bring METH to Berachain to help people to farm. So essentially, if you hold this, you will get exposure to a lot of very renowned protocols, layer 1 and layer 2, which I think it's a lazy way for users that you want to farm, you want to have some exposure, but then you don't have the time, we provided this product for you to play with us, but essentially, also come here and explore Mantle ecosystem a little bit. We're launching a founders program very soon as well, which we want to attract really serious early builders to build on us, and then to have a very vibrant ecosystem. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks very much. And last but not least, Pempi from Monji. Why do we need to stay up to date with Monji in the upcoming 6 months? And I would love to ask a critical question as well. I've seen from my experience, first of all, this is non-financial advice, but the average meme coin doesn't have a very long life cycle, right? So why do we need to stay up to date with Monji in the upcoming 6 months?
Yeah, great question. It doesn't typically have a long life. We want to flip that narrative. The team here is very, very focused on delivering a real product around the meme. Really, our North Star, obviously, Monji's aim is to save humanity, right? Humanity's running out of water. We've worked out that through reverse potassium osmosis, we can make water. So he's gone to the Boon Galaxy to find bananas and save humanity. So let's be clear, that's the real aim here. But then when we kind of take a step back and how do we spread that mission, really for us and what you need to be watching out for from Monji is culture and community, as someone else said. I think Solana said this earlier. Our aim, our North Star, is to make people laugh or swear. We want to create content that makes you laugh or swear and it's shareable. That's really, really what we're focused on here, and getting people really, really engaged in the brand. And then from a product perspective, as I mentioned, we're long-term here. So to spread Monji's mission, to save humanity, we're launching games. We've launched our first. We've already delivered on that with Bybit. So I really encourage people to go out, play the game, potentially win a share of 2 million Mongi tokens. We have other products coming to market. You can think of things like fashion, like toys, like mini series. So keep an eye there. You can engage with the brand from numerous different angles. Another key part as well is obviously growing our distribution through exchange listings. So watch the space. There's a lot more cooking there. But really, our main aim here is to bring more and more people in and create that culture and create that community.
Cool. Thank you very much. And like also that you mentioned that there is a campaign right now ongoing with Bybit, and actually we have a sheet about that. I think Nathan, can you help us walk through the campaign that we have at the moment with Monji?
Yeah, sure. I think we got some slides to pop up, so we can walk you guys through it. Yes, here we go. So this is on our Airdrop Arcade, and basically all you need to do is share the Mongi campaign link. So that's the blockchain link that we were talking about. Share it to Twitter, aka X. And once you share that link with a rare cover, you will receive an extra 1 million meme 20 points. And rare covers will be announced after the campaign ends, and eligible users will share the points equally. So yeah, is there any chance of looking at a walkthrough of the Airdrop Arcade, or?
Yeah, we can walk through it. Do you have the link with you?
Yeah.
Maybe while
Second.
Nathan brings that link up as well.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I forgot to
Oh
mention.
yeah, here it is. Here it is. So okay, so basically for the people who are not familiar what Airdrop Arcade is, first of all, I would love to explain very shortly what an airdrop is for the people that are very new into crypto. If you, for example, test certain protocols or testnet, you help, of course, the protocol or the company or the startup or whatever with getting their data in, with testing their protocol and with seeing, okay, what doesn't work, how is the transaction speed, are there any bugs, etc., etc. For that, the protocol rewards the test users to for any tokens, or maybe I think we have seen very big airdrops in the past before. And from my own perspective, farming airdrops could be a little bit difficult, right? You need to create like certain new wallets or new layer 2s or new, sometimes even layer 3s, and do transactions, which sometimes get a little bit difficult, sketchy, I would say, for the new users. We at Bybit Web3, we have made that very easy for all of you. So what have we done? We have launched Bybit Airdrop Arcade. And it's basically very simple tasks that you need to do to receive an airdrop. And right now we have together one, I see here, with Mongi. And in total, we are giving away 2 million Mongi tokens. I'm not sure what the current value of that is. It's a pretty good prize pool, I think. And there are just simple steps. Follow Bybit Web3 on X, follow @MongiSoul on X, create your personal Mongi meme. I think there is a generator on the website. And for that, you can earn unlimited points by playing and sharing the Mongi mission game on Telegram. I think, Pempi, do you want to add something in here?
I think you did a really good job already. Yeah, I mean, the game is built in a way in which you obviously have these quests here, but then when you click on, I think the fourth option, you can then click through to the Telegram game, and within that game as well, there's additional points provided to kind of social mechanics as well. So if you bring in other friends to play, you can also create squads, and you'll get a multiplier. The first squad gets a 50% multiplier, the second squad gets a 30%, and the third a 20%. So there's lots of different kind of social-fi mechanics that we built in, not just to reward the people that are best at doing the game, but also the people that kind of bring in the most. So yeah, I'd highly recommend playing it. It's really fun. It's really addictive. And yeah, have fun.
Cool. Thanks. And I see that, Nathan, you did the calculations for the prize pool. 2 million tokens times the price is... Okay, that's not a bad prize pool. Okay, guys, thank you very much for attending this live stream. Maybe let's see if we have some questions from the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now. This is a good one. What's the goal of FBTC? Sterling, what's the goal?
Well, as I said before, I think the ultimate goal is to bring yields to BTC holders. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I just did the calculation. The total price pool of Mongi airdrop is $26,000. So if you want to have a share of that, you can do the tasks and share up to $26,000 at the current price. Let's see. I have some other questions. In which way is Bybit trying to engage more people into Web3? Maybe Emily, are you with us? Busy.
Yes.
In which way is Bybit to attract more Web3 users?
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to share the screen. Yeah, so basically you can just visit Bybit Web3 website. It's all here. You can find the Airdrop Arcades, as an airdrop farmer hunter. This is your playground. And also you can do the Dex Pro and do... Oh, okay, voila, we are here now. All right. Sorry, just trying to get this up. Okay, of course, like first, the recent products update, yeah, we integrate blinks. So instead of share your links, you can share your blinks, and you can earn the airdrop from Mongi. Yeah, and also now is cat season. You can enjoy earning the cash. Sorry, it's not working. Oh, okay, you can do it. Okay, sorry. Okay, got it. Yeah, sorry.
It's cat season.
Yeah, and also you can find more cats, the baby cats on Catizen as well. Okay, and the next, how to
I
use
think it's live
Blinks.
on pre-market, right, Emily?
Yes, Catizen is live on pre-markets.
Ah,
So if
so
you
for the-
have the Caddy tokens, the points, you can actually sell it already on pre-market on Bybit.
so how does it work, Emily? Like, what is Bybit pre-market?
Okay, so you can just go to Bybit spot trading platform and then go to pre-market, and you can find all the projects we listed now.
Cool.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, sorry, it's pre-market trading. Busy shifting the screens, the windows. A screenshot. Sorry. Okay, it's here. Am I sharing the screen?
Yeah. Okay,
can I? Okay.
This is pre-market.
Good. Yes. On the trading side, go to spot trading, and then you can see here the pre-market trading, and here are all the projects listed on pre-markets. Yeah, we have egg layer points, the hamster points, and the latest one is Catizen. Yeah. So feel free to go to Catizen and unlock the Bybit cat.
Cool.
Go back to the slides. Okay. Oh yeah, how to use the blinks. So you can visit Bybit Web3 DEX Pro, and you can click here, post it to X, and then you can share your first blinks on X. Okay, I think that's all from Bybit Web3. Yeah.
Cool, Emily. Thank you very much. And I think it's time to end this live stream. I would love to thank everyone for participating. I would love to thank all the guests. Thank you very much for being here today and making time for us. We always are looking forward about what's coming next in the upcoming 6 months, or maybe upcoming 3 months from your project site. For all the people that are tuning in, make sure that you participate in the poll here down below to share up to the prize pool. It's also still valid after the live stream. So if you're maybe watching this back, you're still able to share the prize pool. For all the guests, thank you very much. I want to wish you a very good day. And for all the people that are watching, have a good day. Stay safe, and we talk soon. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.